Now then YouTube, I am the Toffman and welcome back to a complete guide to Thaumic Tinkerer Kami Part 5. And this is where people are going to be thinking, oh my god, this is absolutely amazing. We're finally onto the tools, guys. That's right. We did all of the armor in the last one. Now we've got the tools. So let's go have a look and see what the first tool is. Well, guys, it is the Awakened Ikariam Pickaxe. And guys, you're going to need to find Ignis, Instrumentum, Perfodio, and Saxum. And that will get you the Awakened Ikariam Pickaxe after a little bit of shuffling around here. So, let's go and take a look at this. The Awakened Ikariam Pickaxe. You awakened the real potential of an Ikariam pickaxe. This pickaxe contains all the traits from the regular one. However, by right-clicking on it, you can change what mode it's on. On block mode, which is green, it'll break blocks normally. On square mode, which is red, it'll break a 5x5 area around the original block broken. On line mode, which is blue, it'll break a 10 block long line starting on the original block. This is a hugely powerful pickaxe, man. You're not gonna want one of those Tinker's Constructs hammers. No, you won't want one of them once you've found this baby. Once you've found this baby, you won't need one of them. Right, let's have a look. Ikariam, Ica, Pickaxe of the Core, Wand Focus of Excavation, TNT, Native Cinnabar Cluster, a Native Iron Cluster, a Native Gold Cluster, Diamond, another Wand Focus of Excavation, another Pickaxe of the Core, an Ica Cloth, and the Ikariam Pickaxe in the middle, along with a host of aspects and an instability of Dangerous. It is going to take a bit of getting to is this pickaxe, but once you do, guys, this is huge. This pickaxe is just absolutely amazing. So, let's go into the mines down here. As you can see, I'm still wearing my armor. Woo. So, as you can see, just does it normally. I have to do the things because for some reason I haven't got the sounds on. There you go. Ooh, nice. Thank you. So, that's that. However, if we right click this, the green part on the pickaxe will change colour to a red part. Now this is where things start getting interesting, guys. Let's just put a block there. 5x5 around this block. And look at the speed of this thing as well. Look at it. Just look at this. This is amazing. Oh my god. And don't forget, guys, you can also put enchantments on your stuff. Could go even faster. Could go even faster. You know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and do that. Let's get in creative mode. Let's put haste on this bad boy. Haste on this bad boy. Woo. Oh, and then that comes down. Don't worry, there'll be something to sort that out. And of course, thanks to the leggings of the Burning Mantle. That's the one. We don't need any torches either. Woohoo! How amazing is that? And of course, guys, last but not least is the line mode, which is a 10 block long little corridor there. Brilliant for strip mining. How great is that? You've got to love this pickaxe. And of course, no durability. It's absolutely overpowered as hell, but so much fun. It's fantastic. That is, guys, the Awakened Ikariam Pickaxe. And now I've got your attention, let's move on to the next one. And welcome back. Now it is on to the Awakened Corium Shovel. This thing can be found, let me just grab my thing, with Instrumentum, Perfodio, and Terror. I'm sure there's one other one, but I managed to find the discovery anyway without that other one. The Awakened Corium Shovel, then. Let's go and grab it. Bloop. Let's find that. And here it is, the Awakened Ikariam Shovel. You awaken the real potential of an Ikariam Shovel. This shovel contains all the traits from the regular one. However, by right-clicking on it, you can change what mode it's on. On block mode, which is green, it'll break blocks normally. I've got a real hard way. It's hard, that. to say that. On square mode, which is red, it will break a 5 by 5 area around the original block broken. On column mode, which is blue, it will break a column of the same type of block as the one originally broken. 8 blocks above and below. Very useful for gravel, I've got to say. So as you can see, Ikariam, Ica, Shovel of the Earth Mover, another one focus of excavation, TNT, native cinnabar cluster, native iron cluster, native gold cluster, a diamond, another one focus excavation, another shovel of the earth mover, and an Ica cloth gives you the Corium Shovel, a whole host of aspects, and an instability of dangerous. But guys, once you get this, you're going to love it. Much like the pickaxe, this thing is amazing. Let's go into my little mine again. Oops, I fell down that hole. Luckily, I can fly and don't take fall damage anyway, so it really doesn't make any difference. So let's go down here. So here's that sand that I found earlier. Okay, that's the normal mode. This is square mode. Look at that. And I'm going to get loads of water coming in soon because I'm right next to there and I'm trying to dig out half the beach. So there you go, look. How fantastic is that? How amazing is that? And let's go and see if we can't find ourselves some gravel. There's some gravel, look. Let's go ahead and get some cobble so that I can properly show you this. Oops, I'm still on line mode there. Right, let's get to this gravel. There it is, look. Column mode. No messing around with gravel anymore, just dig straight the way through it. How amazing is that? Oh man, I love these tools. I love these tools. I love these tools. Did I say that I love these tools? That is the awakened Ikariam shovel. Don't forget you can put enchantments on these shovels as well. Oh man, this is great. Love it. Absolutely love it. We're 2 down. We've got 2 more to go. And we are back with our next item, which is the awakened Ikariam axe. Now to get this, you're going to need aqua, arbor, granum, and instrumentum, and that will get you the axe. Now plenty of shifting around to do though first. Let's go and grab this. Discover it, and you can see it's right next to the shovel here. You awaken the real potential of an Ikariam axe. This axe contains all the traits from the regular one, however by right clicking on it you can change what mode it's on. Much similar to the rest of them. On block mode, which is green, it'll break blocks normally. That's the 3rd time I've messed that up in one episode. On square mode, it'll break a 5 by 5 area around the original block broken. On tree mode, which is blue, it'll break the entire tree by simply cutting down one of their blocks. This axe is also extremely proficient at cutting plant life. There you go. So as you can see, this is the recipe. Ikariam, Ica, axe of the stream, 2 of them. Ica cloth, 2 wand focus excavations, and the usual TNT, native copper, native clusters, and the diamond there with the Ikariam axe in the middle. A whole host of aspects along with another dangerous instability, and you've got yourself the axe eventually. Let's go ahead and grab this Ikariam wonderful axe and see how this works. So extremely efficient at plant life. Let's go ahead and find ourselves some grass. Oh, it's that proficient, it's actually lagging me out. It has gone, I swear. 5 by 5 mode. Does it also work with grass? No. Okay, 5 by 5 mode on the tree, as you can see there. Just absolutely eating through them. Eating through it. Brilliant. And then, last but not least, blue mode, which is probably the one that people are going to be using the most for this one. Tree mode. Just kills the whole tree and gives you back the wood. Does take a couple of seconds for the wood to fall back down, or in that case stay up there. Ooh, lag spike. There you go, that is the axe, guys. Does work on greatwood trees. I have tested it on the greatwood trees. It does work, however be prepared, because you might have to log out and log back in a couple of times because it still classes as the tree being there. It's a little bit of a glitch, but it does fix itself eventually. Don't worry about it. So there you are. That is the Awakened Ikariam Axe, another tool to the belt with only one left remaining. What is that going to be? Last but not least, guys, the Awakened Ikariam Sword. This is brilliant. You're going to need to have Air, Fames, Spiritus, and Tellum to be able to get this. Let's go ahead and search this and find it. Now I love this. I really love this. The Awakened Ikariam Sword then. You've awakened the real potential of an Ikariam Sword. This sword contains all of the traits from the regular one. However, by shift right clicking on it, you can change what mode it's on. On single mode, it'll attack mobs normally. On area mode, which is red, it'll attack all mobs of the same type in a 3 block radius of the attacked one. On soul mode, blue, it'll deal less damage than normally, but every hit will bless the attacker with a soul heart. Oh, yes. This is how to craft it with the Ikariam, Ica, 2 Sword of the Zephyrs, don't forget the Ica cloth as well, 2 Wand Focus Frosts, with a cactus this time instead of TNT, the native clusters, and of course the diamond, a whole host of aspects, along with an instability of dangerous. And soul hearts are hearts that can only be used once. They show up as metallic hearts below your food bar when existent. They block damage their wielder would take, but disappear in the process. If anybody remembers the Soul Reaper from the last one, I think that was what it was called, from the Thaumic Tinkerer 1, you will know what this means. So, let's go ahead and grab the sword, which is right there, the Awakened Sword. Go ahead and go over to my little creeper pit that I made. Where is it? There it is. Let's grab another bit of dirt. Ooh, it's a bit hard to move with all this speed. Okay, so we don't need to enable nighttime. We just need to enable easy mode. Get a ton of creeper eggs. Whoa! Hold up, I haven't got the amulet on me. That's probably why. It would help if I actually had the amulet on me. Oh well, this makes it even better for me. Woo. Look at that. You can't bloody do out now, can you? Hey. Okay, so here they are, the Awakened Ikariam Sword in normal mode. 2 shots a creeper. It would help if I was on land to actually make it into the red mode, which is the area mode, and the best one. Boosh! Oh, hang on. Boosh! Look at that. Oh, just instant death. That is absolutely fantastic. Hey, I'm not finished there, creepers. Come back, because we're going to get some soul hearts, please, if you wouldn't mind, for this last one. Soul mode. I am a soul man. Let's go and grab some of these soul modes, soul hearts. There you go, look. Getting soul hearts here, and you can take damage, and it will instead take away the little metallic hearts. How amazing is that? You've got to love that sword. All of these items, all of these tools are absolutely fantastic, and I think Vazkii's done a brilliant job on them, guys. So, that's practically it for this episode. I've done all the tools. We've got a couple more items to do, and that's the whole of Thaumic Tinkerer Kami. But until next time, guys, I've been the Toff Man. Thanks very much for watching, and as always, stay safe.